It's your boy, and I know you excited because I am. You know, I'm here officially to let you guys know that Arcade1up, they did it. They finally did it. They were able to get Marvel vs. Capcom 2 to your arcade near you in your home. I know that this IP was dormant, stuck in purgatory. This game released in 2000, 22-year-old game, delisted 12 years ago. Couldn't get it anywhere. I mean, if you had a hole burning in your pocket and you wanted to play it on the Dreamcast or one of the other systems, you could have got it on eBay as high as $1,000, but around $200 to $300. Arcade1up said, I got you. And dude, you know how hard it must have been? You know that there's a bunch of people that are involved with this. You have Capcom, you have Disney, you have people who own the music rights. You have some of the characters that are not, owned by Capcom or Disney. So there's a lot of moving parts there. And I don't think that anybody else could have done it. And other than Arcade1up, because of the relationships they've built between Capcom and Sony and Disney and Marvel. It took a lot of work to get that through, dudes. And probably the little push was probably when Disney acquired Fox and brought back X-Men into the wheelhouse. And now all of that is owned by the same entity. So that probably helped out a lot. That was probably what some of that rate tape and why we didn't see it earlier. But now we're in Naomi land, baby. So the possibilities are endless. Dude, I'm super stoked. There was no other way to play this game. It's a little bit sad because, it could have been a dying thing. Yeah, we have other avenues to play it, but to bring it back to the arcade, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Now, let me tell you about the cabinet. You have 8 games in total. You have the Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel Superhero War of the Gems, Marvel Superhero vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, X-Men Children of the Atom, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, and the creme de la creme, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Again, released in 2000, had a home port on a number of systems, but Dreamcast killed it. That's one of the ports that basically was port perfect. That was probably the beginning and end of the arcade, because now you got a port perfect thing at home. That happened. And then it was delisted 12 years ago. Capcom lost the license to Marvel, so that caused that to be delisted and was stuck in purgatory. There was rumors about this possibly coming out from Digital Eclipse, doing a remaster and getting these out on consoles, but that didn't happen. We had Arcade1up do the magic. They've done it time and time before, bringing Marvel vs. Capcom 1, bringing the Big Blue to online. So we have that. Now you have some of the best people in terms of rollback netcode working on this. This is running off of similar to Fightcade, a Flycast emulator that was commercial, built special for them, upgraded. So there's going to be tons of things. They're going to have firmware updates on this. Possibility even to get ratio play on this, which would be huge in terms of tournaments. And to even make this more enticing, they got Jay Wong, who knows this game inside and out, is considered not one of the great, but the greatest Marvel vs. Capcom 2 player in the history of this game. Okay? So if it's good enough for him, I think it's good enough for all of us. He's vetting it. He's testing it. He's been beta testing it for some time. The artwork on this is exquisite. I'm loving it. The one gripe I do have, I gotta admit it, I am not fond of the control deck. It is what it is. It's big. I like that. I love. It's gonna be similar to the shape of the MK30th. So you have that wide control deck. So you're not cramped with space, limited space. You have the beautiful artworks on the side, beautiful marquee. Riser is the chef kiss right there. They did their thing. They did their thing. And I'm just happy that we as the fans allow this title to live on. Because at some point, if it didn't get this release, would it have died in, in just on emulation machines? Not everybody wants to go through that. This is turnkey. You got it up and running. You're going to have firmwares for a long time. You're going to be getting online gameplay free of cost. And if anything, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 has been out for a couple of years, and those lobbies are still lit to today. So I don't see any reason why Marvel vs. Capcom 2 won't be as well. So those games on either the older machine or this one, there'll be crossovers. So that's just gonna enhance the lobby experience, because there's gonna be more players available to play, and you're gonna have yourself, me, OTG, Moat, at freaking Steps, Blast. We're all gonna be doing community things, having freaking tournaments and stuff like that. Gonna get support from 1UP to make this a big thing. We want to learn what's going on in these Marvel versus the Versus lobbies and try to carry that over to the Big Blue as well. We got things to learn. This is going to be a great time to be a retro fighter, right? Because you're going to be able to get this in there. So the retro fight game community, stand up. This is our victory. This is our victory. We got this. Our voices were heard. They made it happen. We got it. The envy is, there's going to be a lot of envious people out there. They're going to be tight. Like, yo, why couldn't we get the thing like that? Why is it not on the consoles? Why is not, dude, this game is meant to play on the cabinet, rock back and forth, knock somebody over and play. Okay? So are you super stoked? Because I am, bro. I am. I just, and not only am I excited about this, this is on a brand new emulator. We're talking about Naomi-based games, right? This is the first installment that Capcom went away from official hardware that they created, the CPS3. The last time they used that was on the Third Strike Impact. Now we're in another era of gaming. We are in the Naomi era. What else can we see? Possibly a Capcom versus SNK 2? Hey, why don't we start that movement now? Hashtag free CVS2. Maybe we can make that a thing. Anyway, guys, I'm super stoked. Do me a favor. In the description down below, you'll be able to see Arcade1up's official YouTube page. They're going to be having they're going to be having a monthly show, and yours truly will be on the first episode hosting. So I hope to see you there. I might be there right now. This might be coming out at the same exact time. I can't tell you. But go over there, subscribe to your boy, because I got all the news for you. You heard it here first. You know what? You think that's enough? I gotta get a new production guy. Anyway, peace.
I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna